What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another MLW video, and this is a new series I'm starting called a Dynamic Vision, which is pretty much just a series where I'm going to be looking at the slates of MLW, each series in every slate, so pretty much every single game of the season, and just talking about it. Now, these episodes aren't going to be very long, and I'm going to say this before every episode, but make sure you watch the series before you watch this video. I'll put the link in the description right now. So let's get into it. Now, this series was a very interesting one as we saw the Mallards take Game 1 and Game 2, while the Diamondbacks took Game 3, and it was actually a huge effort from the rookie Jake Sullivan for the Diamondbacks to get Game 3, as Jake Sullivan was virtually unstoppable on the mound. The Mallards, however, had a really easy time of hitting off of Jimmy Norp, who struggled on the mound for the first two games. Now, one thing I will say is I definitely underestimated Trey Flood's hitting, as he was able to put away the Diamondbacks in almost a storybook ending in Game 1, and his hitting in Game 2 also looked pretty good as well. I think that this is a huge part of the team that I clearly overlooked. I really thought that the Diamondbacks were going to win this series, but Jimmy Norp kind of struggled a bit. So did Jonah Heath, who didn't do much at all, and Pishka also continued his struggles on from last year. It's something that I didn't really anticipate this year, but one thing I will say is that the Mallards were able to win two games with honestly just Jordan Robles and Trey Flood. Because while Jorgensen did have a decent series, he didn't do anything super amazing, and TC3 looked pretty much the same or identical to what he was last year. And this is a good sign for the Mallards. I mean, it's an amazing trade that Trey Flood has already gotten 6 RBIs on the season and was a huge factor to winning that series. On the Diamondback side, I don't think it is time to start voicing concern about this team. I honestly just think that they had a bad series. They were also missing 3 of their players. They were missing Carlington, they were missing Saylor, and they were missing Shima, who had just come out of retirement. So I think the team was a little bit empty-handed. However, I still expected them to win the series, especially since the Mallards only had 4 players themselves. However, I do think that this is a good start to the season for the Mallards, a really good start, as I think a lot of their fans now are starting to see confidence in this team. They like Trey Flood, and Trey Flood works on this team. He works well. However, I think Diamondback fans are really starting to see progress in what could be a potential winner of Rookie of the Year. I mean, Jake Sullivan, that is not crazy to say that left-handed arm slot, it's a little low, it's a little unconventional. He throws a lot of pitches outside, but it seems to work super well, and he is the reason they won that Game 3. Not Norp, not Heath, not Pishka. It was Sullivan himself, the reason why they won Game 3. So let me know what you guys think of this game down in the comments. You can kind of use it almost as an open forum to talk about the game. I'll try and respond to every single comment. And the series was an amazing start to the season, so I will see you guys next Friday for our regularly scheduled video. Love y'all, and peace.